Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Unfortunately, I have 3 more full days here in Singapore, including today, because I leave on Saturday. It's so sad, but at least I have the morning to really get all my things together. But I just wanted to film a few more days, especially since I'm mostly done with everything at work. But before I go and get an acai bowl, because there's this like really nice place, I'll show you. But I want to get an acai bowl. I have so many things on my list to accomplish, so I had to keep cutting it down. I still have a few more things, like I haven't got anything from a 7-Eleven here because I was gonna make a TikTok short, but I don't actually think I'm gonna do that because there's nothing that much in there that I really want. So yeah, I'm gonna get a acai bowl. I want a taro, this like koi drink. It's a taro drink. I want to go to Fort Canning, and then for dinner we're eating Michelin star dumplings and cool cheesecake. So a lot of different kinds of food. My stomach is in shambles every day, but when I get back home I'm getting back into the routine because I do miss healthy eating, like American style healthy eating, and I miss my kava. Yes, but yeah, come along for the ride. Oh yeah, before I get to do that though, I really want to get this video done. We have to make a 2 to 3 minute video for university, so I have to film myself. That video truly took way too long, but here's the fit. I'm finally heading out at like 2 p.m. Converse, I think are these American Eagle jeans shorts, and then a top from the men's section in Marshalls. Why was that actually the quickest walk of my life? Like, it's really funny. In Singapore, you can go from like tourist to tourist in like 5 minutes. I've decided to walk everywhere and not take the MRT because I'm crazy. So there's a 7-Eleven, this random residence thing. I don't know if it's like a mall or what, but it gets kind of confusing. Alright, so I walked around the entire thing on accident. Okay, so I see these. I just don't know how to get to the 3rd floor or whatever floor it's on. So I gave up on the 7-Eleven because you have to go downstairs, and that's okay, I'm not doing that. I'll just find a place outside on my way on this very long walk. But I did like the acai bowl. I liked how you can get so many different toppings for such a cheap price. Except I didn't really like the strawberry kind of. I got like strawberry chocolate protein, which I didn't love, and the granola was super crunchy. But yeah, overall, I have to get it again. This is so pretty. I'm now on my way to get koi tea. I really want that taro drink. So I was originally going to get the koi tea, but they don't accept PayWave and they accept EasyLink. But I didn't have enough money, and I was actually going to go to the MRT to add more money. But then I saw Laiho tea had taro, so then I was like, oh wait, I've never had Laiho tea. I'm gonna get the taro, but it's not, or the orni. But it's like, I don't love it. Like, it's very strong orni, so maybe I don't love orni after all. I also stumbled across a tart. I'm not even gonna try it, but it's a salty one, and I've always wanted to try it, so I'm gonna try that. And then I want to try these things, and I like how you can get them both in a container, so hopefully I can fit this in my luggage. Okay, why didn't no one tell me about the hair all over my face? Like, I am sweating out here, but I'm gonna walk to Fort Canning after this, which is gonna be a long walk. Not that long, but in this heat it's gonna be long. Even though it's supposed to be salty, it still tastes sweet, so I don't know. What is this? It's alright, it's just really messy. Whoa. Walking on the side of the road is such a humbling experience. I will say though, if I never used the MRT, I would be so fit. So I don't have enough time to go to Fort Canning, so I'll have to go tomorrow, Fort Canning, and then East Coast Park. But today I'm gonna head back to the hotel because the place is closed early here. Closed at 7, so we have to leave earlier. But I'm excited for dumplings. Also, I was wearing these sunglasses in the mall and I felt so incognito. I don't even know why I was wearing them. I thought I was just gonna exit, but I got distracted, so that's why I'm running later than I thought. It's so cool. I forgot to mention this, but actually the person working in the acai bowl place, she was American, and I could tell because she had an American accent. I was like, oh, what's she doing in Singapore, like working here? But she lives in Singapore, so I thought that was cool to meet a fellow American. A little recap of Chinatown. I really liked these soup dumplings. They called them steamed buns, so I thought it was gonna be like sweet white buns, but mini. They were xiaolongbao, which they were pretty good, but I kind of did want to try mini steamed buns. I will say they were better than Trader Joe's, so thankfully I was impressed by them because, like I said before, I like the food here. It's great, but it's not amazing, and I feel like I could get most things in America, unfortunately. I would just have to travel a distance. Yeah, the pan-fried dumplings, I like the crispiness, but like it didn't really add too much. Like it wasn't that crispy. It kind of did get soggy in the end. And on the picture, it was supposed to be like moon shaped, but they were like balls. So their pictures are just deceiving. And then that cheesecake was disappointing because number one, I just don't know if I like cheesecake, because I can eat a whole Cheesecake Factory cheesecake by itself, but is that because I like the cheesecake, or is that because of like the other stuff, like the Oreos or the red velvet? Because I had this cheesecake and I liked it, but I didn't like the like melty parts. It tasted too cheesy, but then I liked the crust with the thicker cheesecake. So I think I do like cheesecake, but sometimes it just has that cheese taste. I don't know, I say I do like cheesecake. I guess I wouldn't prefer it. I get tired of it, but also I ate an entire Cheesecake Factory cheesecake in one sitting. So anyways, I want to try these, and then I ended up getting these hot and spicy Colby chips because I had the original, but I want to get the hot and spicy before I leave. But also I can get this stuff in America, but this is stuff I just don't get because I have to go to the Asian grocery store. But I definitely did bring a giant bag of Irvin's salted egg chips. I definitely did do that. Okay, so this has I forget what they're called, candy gems or something, and then these I still don't know what these are. I think they're Japanese, maybe. At first it tasted like the salted egg Irvin's. Guys, I just hope I can fit all my souvenirs home, which is mostly food. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna bring that much. I left the entire side of my carry-on for souvenirs. It's not all gonna fit in there though. Like I actually wasn't gonna get this because I was like, it's not gonna fit. But I actually might eat all this before I leave, so I just really appreciate the combo you can get because I didn't want an entire pack of these candy gems. It comes in like chocolate chip size bag, and they often comes in like packs of 10 mini ones. So alright, I have this white one. So this is like this savory, and this is like the sweet version, I guess. I prefer this top because these ones only taste good because of the icing. The bottom is super dry. I really like these. I really miss walking around just dilly-dallying because when I first came here, that's all I did. Like we all would just walk around and explore. So I'll do that again tomorrow, except I have so many random things I wanted to do. But I think I'll definitely go, I guess we'll have to see, but I'll do a few quick park things and stuff. I feel like I almost have another life here, but then I remember like back home, like I had a life then. Like it's the same life, but it just feels different. But I am excited to go back to university and see my parents. I will miss Singapore, and the one thing it is about me is I'm getting like travel FOMO. Like if I go home and I see a TikTok that I didn't do while I was here, I'd be like, oh well, why didn't I do that while I was in Singapore? Or I feel like I haven't done enough for being here for 2 whole months, because some days I would just like lay here and do nothing. But like living and working in a new country is completely different from visiting. Like visiting, you're go, but like living here, like you want to have some downtime. And I definitely did all the touristy things. I mean, I've talked to locals before and they haven't done like half the things I've talked about. I'm like, oh, have you done this? And they're like, what's that? Like the Rainforest Wild Asia. I met someone and she was like, oh, it's too expensive for Singaporeans. And I was like, wait. But I guess it also makes sense because in the USA, like someone might be like, oh, have you been to the Grand Canyon? Like you would think if you're an American, you've been to at least one of the national parks. But like, no, I haven't, because also I guess because Singapore's so small, you would think everyone's been everywhere. But it's the same like idea. Like you would think I've been to a national park or I have been to New York City, but I actually haven't. And the reason is because it's far away and expensive. So yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I guess we'll see how tomorrow goes. There's a lot to fit in one day actually, because today I thought I could do more, but I didn't do too much. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Oh, I can see myself on TV. Okay, but actually, why are these chips 5 servings? Who's eating a serving that small? 72 grams. It's not you get like none. Like this is how much you're getting. Like I could eat that all in one sitting. Good morning, everyone. I'm on my way to get fried kway teow. Had to make a quick stop to get my cola. I really put in my notes not to forget this, but I did. So it's like Poppy or Olipop. We'll see how it is. There it is. Alright, so the final verdict is I would not stand an hour to get that kway teow. So I got this thing. I don't know what it tastes, but it's very fresh and heavy. Guys, this little box is so cute. It's not informed of all these stairs. What in the world? I wonder how many tourists will be at the tunnel because you literally have to wait in a line to get pictures. I just want to get like a clip of the tunnel. I'm not trying to get a picture, so I'll be fine, but it's literally crazy. I really want to try my brownie, but I tried to get water and it's sold out, so I don't want to like try it and then be so parched, so we'll have to wait. Just got humbled by this older guy running up this hill. Like, it's like finding gold. 2 fills and it's perfect. This may or may not be creepy. Of course I had to go in. Oh, it just leads up there. Oh, that is so wholesome. Brownie time. The water I filled up is so cold and refreshing and crisp. So good. I got this seesaw brownie. It's way smaller than I thought, but I'm American, so. This looks like cement. I did ask for warmed up, so it probably would have been gooey, but it's been a while, so. And this is the densest, richest brownie of my life. And I love brownies, but this is crazy. But this part is gooey. I like the goo. Alright, not bad, but definitely need some ice cream. But now I'm gonna go to East Coast because I want to touch some international water. Like, legit. Also, fun fact, I've seen when people take out the trash, they reuse the trash cans, which I love. I just realized in America, people would be climbing over those to get in. It's literally so quiet here. I love it. If you want to go to a quiet area in Singapore, go to either a park or a residential area. And I used to think, like, why is MRT so quiet? It's because it's not the touristy stops. It's like all the residential areas are like outskirts, and then like central is like tourist stuff, which is like every city. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they say Singapore is like the cleanest city, which it is pretty clean. But don't believe people when they say there's no litter, because there's definitely litter. It's just like nothing compared to like Paris or New York City. The weather is so nice over here. I'm actually excited to be on the beach. Alright, I have to figure out how to get past this highway. After a detour to a different MRT exit, finding a YouTube video with a ASMR guided walk, I am on my way to this park, which better be worth it because it's a long walk. It wasn't far at all. This is really funny. I'm not lying when I say everything in Singapore is so close to each other. Singapore really is the green city because you have the nice greenery and then you have the highway. I think I saw it was like a foresty city, something like that. It was like, it really is like forest city. Like, it's kind of cool. I think that's where I'm headed, that playground. But I want to go to the beach. That is where I'm headed in 2 days, which is so sad. This is literally all so pretty. I wish I knew how to ride a bike, and I thought I did, but we went biking one weekend, and it was awful. But I think I can, like, if I really tune in, since I was able to ride a bike. That was by myself, and I was very calm and not stressed out, so I'll have to try again. But like, literally, I don't even think I still have my bike in my house. It wasn't even my bike, it was my sister's. This is like the best sound ever. Slang. So explain. I came here for one thing. Oh, okay. I can't get in the water, so come to me. Oh, it's raining. Partly raining. Please, as soon as I came in the underpass, it started pouring. Doesn't help me though, because I still have to walk through this. Literally have to wait out the rain because I'm wearing white, and I already low-key got soaked 5 seconds in the rain. It actually cleared off pretty quickly. And I actually love being in the rain. It's just like with that heavy pouring, and I have to walk 10 minutes to MRT, like, I don't know, not ideal. Still isn't ideal, but it's definitely better. Also, I just realized why sometimes I don't comprehend someone speaking Chinese is because sometimes people speak English and I don't know what they're saying. Like, this one guy, he was talking to me and I don't know what language, and I was like, I'm sorry, I only speak English. And then he was like annoyed, and I'm like, I wish I loved learning languages, but, or like I wish I was good at learning a language, because just I don't like it and I'm not great at it. We have a Ben and Jerry's stall.
That's why I want to get into all of that. It's right. But as I was saying,
Bye,
and I
office.
wish you all the best with university and becoming a gamer or game developer.
Hey everyone, I have a meeting in like 10 minutes, but I just want to say getting let out of work early is like having an early dismissal. I'm surprised this phone is not cracked by the times I've dropped it. Actually, I haven't dropped it many times, which is a good thing. So I don't want it to crack, but that's sounded loud. It doesn't feel that hot outside though, so that's why I was like, wow, so nice. But I do have a meeting in like 10 minutes, so yeah, these are souvenirs for my mom and dad. I was just gonna get my mom chocolate chip cookies, but then they didn't have like all chocolate, like chocolate chips, chocolate cookies, so I got my dad white chocolate chip cookies. And then I got this brownie, which kind of got slid, but apparently it has Nutella on top. But that's not the reason I got it. It's because that brownie, I guess, yesterday didn't satisfy me, because that was a crazy brownie. So this is more like a normal brownie, although I don't know, we'll see. I've just been getting anything I want on this trip. So I have a meeting. I do have a meeting in like 10 minutes. Hey everyone, I have a meeting in like 10 minutes. Today, it's my last full day. I have not started packing, which is okay. And also, I don't want to throw these out, but I literally have not touched this since I got them. I don't know if I have the space. Yeah, work was super chill. Honestly, none of us really did anything. Yeah, the meeting was supposed to be at 3:45, but then I was in the cookie line. It was taking a long time, so I was like, I will not. Like 3:45 is like when I just reached the hotel room. I like actually completely forgot to film in the morning because I was filming a TikTok. I'll insert it here, you know, just, I mean, actually it'll be on my YouTube shorts, but I'll insert it here.
Please mention Buddhist.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Oh yeah, also walking in Orchard with my bag, I felt like a bougie, luxury, rich lady. Orchard is not for people with budgets like me. A few of us are gonna get dosas actually, but with my group, we're gonna combine with a coworker from work. So it's gonna be like a bunch of us, and we're gonna get dosas. Me and the other girl in the program here, we're gonna try durian. So I'll see if I can get a clip of myself trying it for the first time, because I've never had it. I've had the taste of it in like this yogurt cube, but like it was very watered down, like diluted, so I didn't really taste it at all. So, but I didn't mind it. It wasn't it was all right, you know. I might be able to do laundry before that. I just don't want to have dry clothes and then get all wrinkly from sitting there, but also I have to fold it and everything to put in my suitcase, so it's probably gonna get wrinkly. So I'll probably just start my laundry before dinner because I also want to go to the water light show. I have not seen it. It's in the Marina Bay. And that's basically it for today. And then tomorrow morning, I have to get, well, I don't have to. I really want to get my friend best donut I've had in my life. I've told you about it on my shorts, but it's these, actually, I don't think I posted it. I will be posting about it once I get this donut because it'll be like the 3rd time I have it in 2 weeks, which isn't that a lot, but I could have it every day. And it's these like burnt honey butter glazed donuts. So good. But yeah, I'm gonna try really hard not to smush it. Oh wow, he's quick. He was on the dot. He sent this meeting 5 minutes before the meeting. Wow. I guess I'll join in, but one last thing. I'm posting a short of me making a souvenir haul, so you better check that out. Okay, I'm not ready. I actually have to go to the bathroom. Okay, bye y'all. See y'all in a few hours. Okay, psych, I'm back. The meeting was short. It was really nice. The CEO just wanted to say bye, which is really sweet. He's from Australia, if you guys wanted to know. And I thought he was gonna be back so we could try Vegemite, but no. So guys, I have to come back to Singapore. But yeah, like, I definitely will come back. I just don't know how long that will be because I'm afraid it might be a while. I also want to visit other countries in Asia, Japan, South Korea, but it doesn't matter. Like, I can visit Singapore before them. I also want to visit Europe. The plan of my future is my last semester here, which will be fall semester of senior year because I'm planning to graduate semester early. I want that to be in Nice, Paris. No, Nice, France. French people are quaking in their seats right now. I'm trying this brownie though, and I have something else to try because I'm gonna make a packing video, but I don't think I want to bring these random things to the US. I don't think that's necessary, and this is going to get squished probably, so.
Big ass brownie.
Holy cow. Good thing I have tomorrow morning to eat this too. This container is so cute too. Low-key, this tastes like those box brownie mixes. The chocolate chips are kind of hard. I guess it's stale. It definitely would have been better warmed up, but I don't have a microwave and the icing would melt, so. Oh, but like, look at that Nutella. That's kind of crazy. It's like layered. Packing will either take no time or it will take forever. I don't know. I really like how it's like, how do they do that? Is that because the Nutella's like stale on the top? It's like crispy on the top, like darker, and then it's like lighter on the bottom. Okay, that left a weird aftertaste. I just want to say, like, as it ends his like kind of conclusion of my trip, for me personally, I feel like Singapore is a great starter country because this is my first time traveling outside of the States. Well, this is my first time traveling overseas. I say it's because Singapore is very safe, which I'm very grateful and thankful. You still have to stay, like, you know, aware, but not like paranoid. It's very English friendly. Most people speak a basic level English. I don't know, I feel like the most basic things, I'm like saying it in English and they're like, huh? But we're not speaking the same terminal wavelength. Besides that, I would say definitely come visit Singapore, and if you're a tourist, please respect the culture. Don't be rude to the people in anywhere you're traveling. I saw a video in Scotland. I think it was an island part of Scotland. It's so sad because people who live there, they've seen the influx of tourists and all they see now is tourists. It's turning into mukbang because I'm waiting for my friend. She has cash I would like to use for my laundry. I have to film my souvenir video, but I'm like, do I really want to bring this eaten Honey Crisp thing home? Like, no, I don't need to do that. Like, I was like, wow, a big is like so much, but I also went back to get these things. I should have just gotten now one of those. So I wasn't going to spend more money to get more of those because I had this. This thing was expensive. It was $6. It was $5, but it's not good. It's like dry. You know, another thing is, I don't know if people say Singapore food is the best ever. It's like really, really great, but I think what it is that there's a lot of options. Unfortunately, I don't think I love Chinese food. So when I eat things, I'm like, well, it's good, but if I really wanted it, I could have gotten it in America. I would just have to like travel a distance to get it, you know what I mean? Like, but never do I ever go in the Asian grocery store or travel that far for Asian food. I will say that Chinese takeout is not Chinese food at all, so there's that, but also I like both real Chinese and inauthentic Chinese, so. But yeah, these things, like, y'all, like, look at that. Are they supposed to be this dry? I don't know if I'll like this because, I mean, I like egg tarts, but I'm not gonna take this home. Well, will it fit? Getting work emails when like you feel like you're done is just the most defeating thing. Oh, this is mushy. Okay. Yeah, no, this was... Oh, what is going on here? Oh, it's because it's not fresh. Not bad. And I am taking these home, but I'm trying them now because I've been seeing these paperos everywhere. I didn't know. I was like, they're just Pocky. They're just Pocky. They're South Korean Pockies. Have to be different, right? Yeah, they got crispy stuff on them. Hello? Pretty good. I don't know if it's better than Pocky. Like, I don't really know if this crunchy stuff is doing much. I was like, oh, it's better because it's crunchy, but kind of like the simpleness of the Pocky. Alright, sorry, Pockies are better because I cannot, like, chew the chocolate off. It's so melted, so maybe it's just because it's hot, but I don't know. Off to do my laundry. I just want to say, though, it's also, like, insane that I have not cooked a meal in 2 months. Like, I've basically eaten out for 2 months straight, and no. And I will say, though, it's kind of like your auntie cooking, so that could be, like, homemade food, but, like, still, like, I need to cook, so I need to eat a real meal. Just filmed my souvenir haul. The aftermath. Also, my hands, guys, this is the reality of having hyperhidrosis. Anyways, I'm gonna try and start packing. Wish me luck. Guys, that was somehow way easier than I thought. I just couldn't fit my giant bag of chips. I have a bunch of like small stuff like this, but I think I'll just put in a pocket. But yeah, I just really trying to like measure out how many pounds I can afford, because actually this whole thing was 3.5 pounds. If I have a little bit more than half, I have like no pounds left. So hopefully this is like all I need. And I used up some of my stuff, so hopefully this I won't go over, and if anything I'll just put it in my carry-on. So praying that none of this breaks. Yeah, I think I packed it pretty nicely. Okay, but also how could I forget I got these pineapple tarts in Malacca. Yeah, I'm super excited about these. Oh, Tourist Central. This is where she got it from. Look at that. Alright. Do you want to be in my vlog? Yeah. Okay. Trying the Oreo. It smells so bad. And it's like so mushy. $14, but at least gonna get a whole container because I liked it at first, but then I don't know. I wouldn't get it again. What do you think? It's a no-brainer. Alright, I like the white part. I don't like this yellow part. It tastes very strong. But yeah, it's like an avocado consistency. Store, and I bought these. Got a whole pack of these. I should have gotten this one. What is that? Why is it? Oh. Whoa. I was like, why is the... Very pretty though. Yeah. With my like iPhone camera. Well guys, so today's the day. I'm going back home. I pretty much 95% packed. I did pretty well actually. It wasn't too bad. In 20 minutes I'm gonna go get the donuts. And my friend was like, can you bring one? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna surprise her and actually bring one. Just when I come back, I need to change into comfier clothes. I mean, this is comfy, but I want like warmer, so crazy. I'm gonna be wearing a hoodie and sweats at like 1 p.m. But we'll be in the airport and that'll be worth it. Last night felt surreal. Like coming here, it didn't feel real that I was coming here. But like now, last night didn't feel like real I was going back home. But I'm coming to reality, so yeah, all good things come to an end. I would love to pack this up, but the other girl in the program, she's bringing... Toastbox has a red Kaya jam, so I'm gonna try that. Even though I did buy $15 Kaya. I have 4 hours of sleep, so maybe I will actually sleep on this plane, but yeah, so I want to try it. So unfortunately I cannot zip that up because the only way I'm opening that up again is if it's over 50 pounds, and I'm praying it's not. So all right, vlog, I got the goods. So now I'm gonna attempt to close my suitcases. Guys, that was so much easier than I thought. I always think I overfill, but like literally I don't. But like the fact people are out here fitting so much more, I don't even know how they do it. I'm just glad I did not bring that much stuff. The real test will be though if it's overweight, and I'll be so annoyed if it is. Guys, I always forget this can zipper because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like do it without spilling everything in here. It can zipper, guys. And also, this is the life of a foodie. Like, this is actually kind of crazy, but you know what? It's who I am. I would love to check my carry-on, but like, I really don't want my capybara glassware to break. So, also I have 10 minutes left, but I really wanted to make donut. So, I don't know. I'll try and do it quickly. No, actually, why is this bag so freaking heavy? And I would take out my laptop, but like, I really do not want to put that in my bags. Like, Guys, look how smoothly this went. Amazing. And then I can put these on top. Now I just have to be careful. It's just gonna be hard.